Hey everyone. Hello. Greetings. It's been a little bit. I'm not sure if this is going to be a full live stream or not. I just came on to talk about a few things that are upcoming, going on, happening. Um, I doubt with what time it is right now, people are going to pop on and chat with me. But again, this is better than just me recording something, editing it, putting it together, and whipping it up and putting it on here. I just going live and just telling it how it is. First of all, I hope everyone had a great Halloween. Mine was pretty awesome, really fun. We really did up out front. I didn't take any video because I was too busy being a goofball out there and you know whipping up some entertainment. But my wife and our friend Nicole, she got some video. They both got some videos, and if you go to my Facebook page, Christopher J. Seaver, you can see video and pictures and stuff like that from our Halloween night. So it was pretty fun. It was a great turnout for the kids. We had more this year than we did last year, which is awesome. We gave out the full size candy bars, and we didn't have many left, which is awesome. So, uh, so a couple of things. Um, Chicken Wizard. I got a bunch of awesome stuff from the holiday sale. Thanks again, man. I love the over 8 hours of content on the Saturday morning sleepover blue. Well, there's more to come. I was just about to talk about that. First, I want to talk about the short Custard the Christmas Goblin that I am shooting in December. We still need the rest of our budget. Nobody has really donated. There's been, I think, 3 people who have donated to the film so far. This is a short film. It's another Warlock shot on VHS comedy horror film. That'll be like a throwback flick from the 80s and 90s. A short for Christmas. We always try to do these little holiday shorts every year or every other year. And they're really fun and they're stupid and goofy and they're supposed to emulate the shot on video stuff from the 80s and 90s. So they're poorly made and, bad editing, bad dialogue, bad acting, bad camera work, bad effects, all that stuff. And it's charming and it's fun and the fans seem to like it. And this year's short, mostly because of props and flying a couple people in. Maybe one, might be one person. The short itself is going to be about $600, maybe a little less. But we haven't really gotten many donations for that, and we want to shoot. I wanted to shoot already. I would have already shot, but we didn't. The donations really didn't come in. So, but we do. If you do want to see another Warlock short, please, get a hold of me at warlockhomevideo@gmail.com and find out how you can donate and what you'll get. The more you donate, obviously, the more you get as far as your name being used in the film as a character. The overall thing is anybody who donates to the short film gets to see the short film before everybody else. As soon as the edit is done, you'll be sent a private link, an unlisted link to see it before we do anything with it, if we decide to do anything with it. So yeah, there's that. Also, on the sale front, we do have our holiday sale coming up, our Christmas sale. and it's going to run about a month. And it's coming up in this month. It's not going to be a Black Friday sale per se because I want to give people enough time to get what we're offering and be able to send it before Christmas. So it will be coming up soon, probably next week, early next week. The sale will go up, and it'll be our Christmas sale. It'll run for about a month. And there's going to be 2 new pre-orders, and one of them is a new Saturday morning sleepover. It will not be holiday themed. It will just be one of the many sleepover events that I have planned before, and it'll be an 8-hour chunk of 80s TV, cartoons, commercials, music videos, all that stuff, but not like holiday themed. It'll just be one of the many 80s Saturday morning sleepover events that I do. We'll be offering that, and we will also be offering very limited quantities of the Teen Ape mask signed by myself and Casey Bowker, who played Teen Ape. We will do a small run for the holidays because it takes our effects guy some time to do them. But they're always good, and every time we do the limited run, they always sell really well, if not sell out. And we always get some stragglers who missed out, and hopefully you'll be able to grab your Teen Ape mask this time. And I have gotten some fan requests for this, and we're finally going to make it happen. But they're Low Budget Pictures Classics Volume 5, which is going to be the last of the earlier flicks that people know that were released on DVD moons ago. This is going to be the last of those releases. This is Volume 5, and this will have Ghoulish Chronicles from Bonejack High, which was from 2005, and it will also have House on Bonejack Hill from 2006. It'll be a double feature Blu-ray. There is a brand new little behind the scenes that I did with some of the cast of both of those flicks. Recently, I just did an interview, like a Skype interview with a bunch of them, talking about those films, and we put that up there. There's also a vintage behind the scenes of making of Bonejack High that was originally on the first DVD release of that moons ago, back in 2005. And so that making of will port over. And they were both cleaned up by Zach Oliveris, and yeah, it'll be a nice package, and you'll have those 5 classic volume LBP releases. We are going to be making more copies of Volume 4, the Meter Man 1 and 2, with all the special features on that. A bunch of never before released stuff in the extras for that. We are going to be making more for this sale. And then, of course, so the Teen Ape mask is going to be $60 shipped. The Volume 4 is going to be $20 shipped. All the older original Blu-rays, they're going to be $15 shipped. The Saturday Morning Sleepover Volume 2 is going to be $25 shipped, and the Volume 5 LBP Classics is going to be $30 shipped. And then there'll be like a bundle deal that's in the ad that you can do as well. So that sale will be going up next week, if not sooner. I'm just waiting for some art from Zach Oliveris, who puts all of these Blu-rays together, does a wonderful job. and then Matt Martin, who is, folks, by the way, if you're not, if you don't know, there's a Instagram and Facebook presence for Low Budget Pictures and Teen Ape, and they are not me. They are not run by me. Those social medias are not me. They were created without. They were created before I even knew who it was behind them and all of that stuff. But his name is Matt Martin. He's a big fan of my stuff and the gang, and he just loves getting the word out there. And so he creates all these graphics and memes and all this stuff for the Teen Ape and Low Budget Pictures social media pages that I have nothing to do with. He's just a really good dude and creative and loves what I do, and so that stuff is out there on Instagram. It's Teen Ape, and you know I think the Facebook page is just Teen Ape. But I think he did do a Low Budget Picture / Warlock Home Video as well. I have the Warlock Home Video Network page, which I run, and then I have the Christopher J. Seaver page. And then on Instagram, I am Warlock Home Video. All one word, Warlock Home Video. Also, I haven't really done a good job at this, mostly because I'm just not I don't like hucking. I don't like being a huckster. I don't like having to, try to get people to buy shit. But there is a TeePublic page for Low Budget Pictures, Warlock Home Video, and It Crept from the 80s. And I believe it's just TeePublic. Here, let me find that. And I'll put it in the notes over here so you guys know about it. It's been there for a little while, but and we just updated it with some new designs, which are fun. I'll put it over here in the chat. Also probably put it down in the notes here. But there's a TeePublic, and it's teepublic.com / It Crept from the 80s. Or /user / It Crept from the 80s, whatever it is. But you can get, some LBP designs that my buddy Tom Strickland made. Also, Matt Martin just made a few. We added the Sievage Bunch, and we added the LBP Last Supper shirt. There is a Wellsville Nights shirt, which, obviously when more people see Wellsville Nights, hopefully they'll want to get some material to promote that. If we're lucky enough to continue to make more episodes of Wellsville Nights. And then there's just fun stuff that pertains to LBP and Warlock Home Video. And then some stuff for my 80s loving self. And, there's a Mr. Belvedere shirt and a Misfits of Science and Who's the Boss. And, there's an Alan Thicke shirt that is funny and it's an inside joke, but it's part of the Saturday Morning Sleepover. And if you watch more and more Saturday Morning Sleepover, there's a clip, there's a bit that I put in every Saturday Morning Sleepover, and it's a tradition. And that's what that Alan Thicke shirt is. But yeah, so you can go to TeePublic and look up It Crept from the 80s. And you can get shirts. I don't, we don't see a lot of money at all from the TeePublic purchases. We get very little from each shirt or item sold, but that's okay. Because my big thing is I love just seeing pictures that are sent in of people wearing the apparel, promoting it that way. Having it on their chests is good enough, or stickers or whatever you can get made from the designs that are on there. Hopefully we'll be adding more soon, but that's up there too. So yeah, guys, that's really it. I know this like I said, I didn't think anyone was going to pop in right now. This is sort of an impromptu thing, but it's a nice info dump of everything that's happening. Again, if you want to get a hold of me to help the short, if you want to know more info about the sale that's coming up, the Christmas sale, Matt Martin is doing an ad for that right now, putting that together. Just get a hold of me at warlockhomevideo@gmail.com. Get a hold of me on Instagram or Facebook, Christopher J. Seaver. And that's it. So hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to watch the Weird Al Yankovic parody biopic on Roku. I'm going to watch that. I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, my wife is off for a week starting tomorrow. So that's gonna be good. We're gonna get some stuff done, and Christmas is coming. Halloween was great, but now my favorite holiday is coming up. So you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.